So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my crankbait, and you can see I'm sitting on my Lowe's here, Orange Crush, which is a 7-1-5 gear ratio. This is the first bait caster that I got, and actually I got it for Father's Day. So during COVID last year, this is the first year completely that I've worked on a bait caster. I'm new to using a bait caster, so I think I'm doing pretty good. A year later, I practice a lot with it in regards to all the techniques. No, I do not know how to skip yet, but I'm working on those type of things. So like I said, I'm gonna work on this side over here, and this crank gets about 5 feet deep. So let's see what's going on with him. Let's see. If you looked on my previous channel out here, I want to be very careful over there too, though. There is a log down there that you can get tied up on. So, and having those treble hooks on the crankbait really gets you tied up. So, but I'm working in the strike zone that I know, because he gets to the bottom pretty quick. So I'm working, the strike zone that I know over here. I caught he was actually 11 pounds, 3 pounds, 3 pounds, 11 ounces, right in that corner over there. Actually, though, but I caught him off the spinnerbait. The day before, I caught I didn't have my scale that day, but he was between 2.5 and 3. And I believe that was I know that was my personal best here at this lake. So I've caught, I'm not going to say bigger, but equal out at Lake St. Clair, where I fish a lot at. Definitely last year, I had a great time out at Lake St. Clair. That was the first time I had been out there fishing. And our Lake St. Clair is connected to Metro Beach. So it's a beautiful environment out there. I got video that I'll be uploading to my YouTube channel. And of course, I'm going to leave the description for everything that I have here and for everything that's going on. And I try to remember to leave as much information as possible on my channel. Oh, that's pretty low. So I can feel him skipping off the bottom. The good thing is I don't think it's too much that he's going to hit off too bad in this area. Too much mess. Too much stuff. So you'll see me clean it off a lot. I'm not going to do a lot of editing in my videos because this is real fishing. I'm a bank fisherman right now till I go home to Texas and get my boat. But I'll dock fish, bank fish. So you're going to get the raw deal about, bass fishing, what I've learned over the past year, what I've learned from other people over the past year. And I am totally a rookie at this. When I tell you I'm a rookie, I am a rookie at this. This is my first year actually taking this much time out to work on a sport that I used to work on as a child with my dad. And I used to go out with my dad and my uncle on a boat and do fishing back when I was a child, though. So now I'm older. I have kids, and so I actually got back into fishing. Actually, I want to be right there too. I actually got back into fishing last year during COVID. I couldn't find anything else to do. I had to get out the house, and it was tough here in Michigan because COVID was hitting pretty hard. It hit hard here in Michigan. So, and with our cold winters and everything, it hit hard. So, I'm gonna work this bait up like this. If I throw it out to the right, I'll work it down, but I'm gonna keep the nose of my pole up. This is shallow, so it is shallow. And like I said, man, it's cloudy, but it's beautiful. It's nice. It's got up to 70 in Michigan the second week of April. So usually, to tell you the truth, it snows. So we actually usually are sitting in snow here. I grew up here, So I know what it's like. And then I know what it's like in Texas too. It can be 80 degrees right now. So, and I'll be doing a lot actually, and I'll be shooting a lot of video several months in Texas. So I'll be in the Garland, McKinney, Collin County area, North Dallas. I'll be all over actually. So, but you'll see a lot of my fishing out of Garland, Texas, and that's where I'll be the majority of the time. We have some nice lakes there, and so, all right, I can just feel that. That just feels great, and I can feel it just giving all the it's a lot of attention down there, and I can feel it on the going through the water, what it feels like, how much attention is given to fish down there. So that's that old Ken Griffey Jr. arm right there, going a little bit too far. I actually did that the other day and caught my personal best, and I did. That 4-pounder, well, 311. You can call it 4 pounds or however you want to say it, but I accidentally hit the dock, and when I hit the dock, that's when right up here, I got a nice 4-pounder, and I know everybody was surprised, like, you got him right here off this dock? Yeah. What you don't understand about bass, man, they got to hide. It's very seldom, and even over the last year that I've been fishing, where in this open water, because like in the center of this, it's 45 feet deep out here. So when I cast out here, the chances of me catching a fish out here is very rare and random. And especially from what I've learned, over the past year, and what I'm still learning, is that the majority of the fish are at these dock areas. And there's a lot of points out at this lake that I wish I could get out to. I got a couple of friends, though, that's trying to get me out here on this lake. So before I leave, I may get the opportunity. But there's some points, you can see straight ahead of me. There's some points there. There's some points over there. Some points, so a couple of office buildings over there. And there's some points where those swans are over there. And I really want to get, actually I can get over there. I really want to get over there, and I probably will. Just do a little traveling along, because this park is, I'm not going to say it's huge, but it's a decent sized park. And there's property up there, so I'll work my way around. I'll figure it out. But you want to hit bass, at points. If you catch them in the center of the lake, that's great. I'm not going to tell you where or where not to cast, but I can tell you where the percentage is best at. And that's definitely by these docks. Oh man, he came up wrong. That's definitely by these docks. So I know out at my other lake, Independent Oaks, I caught those bass directly by the dock. I did catch some center. Not saying that you can't, but you definitely want to maintain yourself closer to. Now, I caught that 3-pounder. No, I'm sorry, 2.5. I want to say 2.5 pounder in this direction. And I've been shooting for it again over there, to tell you the truth. I really have, so wants to see. And like right now, I'm a crank for a half an hour with this thing. I'm a crank all in this area. I don't know what attention I'm gonna get over here. So I know, like I said, for the first half an hour, I'll be cranking over here. I only got another maybe an hour of sunlight, depending on the time. The sun's starting to set now, like at 8 o'clock here in Michigan, which is good. Really appreciate it. Gives me a little bit more time to get out. I can feel that. I gotta be careful because there is a log over there. And I don't want to lose this crankbait. I already lost one already this year. Getting tangled up. Could not get it out. But And it's not just grass over there either. It's a log. It's a log over there. I know, because I Texas rigged a worm over there, and I lost him over there. So I don't know exactly how long it is, or I just know it's in this area. So, and like I said, with this crankbait, it's going to take me definitely 5 feet deep. So, definitely 2 to 5 is where I want to be over here in this area. So, and I'm going to be fair too, so I'm going to go to the other side and work on that side. I'm not just going to let him, just since I'm over here, it's where I want to start with him. So, and I say, you guys got any suggestions, just go down and leave me some comments. And guys got any questions about anything I'm doing, trust me, I'm definitely open to answering any and all questions. So this is the first year of my YouTube channel. I'm a rookie on that too, so I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes, which I don't really care. So that's the way life goes. So that's how you learn. I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes, but the thing is, I'm having a lot of fun out here. So now this side's a little deeper, so I'll get him cranked down, and then kind of work him, kind of speed him up, slow him down, speed him up, slow him down. I don't make him predictable because fish are unpredictable. Fish go actually I'm going towards the wind, so try not to get any backlash due to it, but I'll get him down pretty decent. I haven't caught a fish on this side yet, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't care what it is, actually. I haven't caught one on this side. They've both been over to the right of me, so over here I got to be careful, because I know that there's logs over here and a fish. So oh, is that it? No, something hit me. So oh, that's not. I was like, yeah, and a fish. So that would have been cool too. I was like, yeah, that's first. I'd never caught nothing over here, and then on the next cast, bam, that would have been good. So I said it's beautiful out here in Michigan. Springtime is beautiful. Spring and fall is living here. It's my favorite time. Summer's okay, but spring and fall is just something about it in Michigan. Seeing the leaves come out for the first time, and vegetation starting to come up. Seeing and in the fall, seeing all the beautiful colors. That's one good thing about Michigan. It has. I'm not even crank low. So I have to be careful over here. I really want to be careful over here. So keep it up. Just keep it slow. I'm just trying to catch something's attention over here. I really rather go with the spinnerbait. One, it didn't cost me that much. Two, it can stay afloat a little bit better. I can dictate where I want it to go. I can't dictate where this crankbait is going to go. This crankbait is going to go based on me cranking it, And so I got a little wind out here, so you guys know throwing against it is a little tough. I really don't know the bite times out here right now. I haven't checked my clock. I haven't checked my app. And I'll tell you too, one of the coolest apps is FishBrains. That is a cool app. I haven't caught one. Also, I haven't caught one on my Crush out here. The old Crusher. She's smooth too, man. 7.51 gear ratio. I mean, she is smooth. And at Lake St. Clair, she's caught plenty. At Independent Oak, she's caught plenty. And I noticed the older model. I got it last year. They discontinued this, from my understanding. So, and I'm waiting to see what's coming out next. I could be late, but I've been at Bass Pro Shop. I've been on the website, but I haven't seen And one, this is my favorite. Orange is one of my favorite colors. So that's that Texas burnt orange, baby. So it's great to look at. Well, that's as far as I wanted to get too. So nice. All right, let's try not to get skunked out here. So I'm really trying not to get skunked out here. So this lake owes me. I took 2 pretty nice ones out of here real fast. So I had only visited this lake like 3 times. I had guys that said, "Man, I've been going out there for 10 years. Never caught anything out there. So slow, and so this." Well, I fish different. I fish different from my dad. I fish for a sport. And it's fun to me. It's fun. It's exciting. I wake up thinking about fishing, and so when you have that kind of mentality, it means a lot to me. It doesn't mean everything to me, but fishing just means a lot. The peace of mind itself, if you can get a chance to go anywhere and go out for about 2-3 hours, be by yourself, and just keep your mind good. It's the peace of mind. And then if you catch a fish in the process of it, and I've always said, you can catch something you can't see. That's amazing. So that's always been my philosophy about fishing. If you can catch something you can't see, that's amazing. So it is beautiful out here today, and the sun is starting to set. It's clouds, but they're full. I wish you guys can see it how I see them. They're beautiful too. So I've given this boy about 20 good cranks out here on both sides. Uh-oh, he's upside down. And now he looks like a topwater. So I get it, and that's where I'm going to end it at. Like I said, I'm not going to keep swinging that way because I know the wind is blowing. So today I'm not going to get in 100 cranks because I got out here late. But I usually, when I go out, I use 100 cranks. 100 casts every time I go out. It strengthens my arm, and it helps me work on my craft, which is everything to me. Once I start something, I like to give it 100%. So now I'm going to switch over to the old famous spinning bait. And so you guys can see the type of blades that I have on this puppy here, and the old trailer that I got on it. And I want to say I got this out at Bass Pro Shop. He's taking some nicks already. I want to say, I think, last year. Yeah, you hear that wind, boy. So let's get him, and I'll do about 20 with him and see what I get. Work him on this side. He's been pretty famous over here. So, and, I got another maybe 40 minutes out here. So I didn't bring any other tackle. So what I have is what I have. What I have is what I'm working with. And on this line, I got 12-pound fluorocarbon test line on here, clear. And so let's see what we're gonna get from our old spinner bait here, and hopefully not a man, I hit the bottom with that boy already. Something's dragging on. There he got off. Whatever it was. This is my Avi Garcia, and I've spoken about this once before, and this one is a 6-4-1 ratio. This is light, and actually this bait's a little bit heavy for it, but I can't say anything because it's worked before. So, it's got a little weight to it, but I needed to get down where I needed to get down to, so I'm not liking that though. That's something feeling a little strange. So I feel like my blades are either getting tangled up in the weeds over there. You can hear it's a great cast coming. There we go. So I may be a little bit too close on that side with the spinnerbait. Oh no, not the bugs. Don't start. Please. Oh, it feels great once it's in the water too. I mean, man, it feels great. So, and I can feel, every spin off those blades. I can feel it all, which is great. Which means when I get hit, I'm going to know. Oh, wow. So that's the mistake I'm actually trying to make, is to get over there. Oh, we don't want that. It's nothing like getting tangled up. Because there's a way to, you have to do it to get up under this dock. Oh, I'm like, never have I lost spinning bait. So, not even being tied up. There's a little area over here I like to use as well. I don't mind. It's a little gap right here, so it works. As long as the bugs aren't too bad. And I can see it too. It's a little shallow, so I'm going to have to slow down. I can see what he's doing. So I'm going to slow down a little bit on bringing him in. Kind of let him go about this speed here. I was cranking, so I don't want to crank that fast with him. I just want, the blades to rotate like they're supposed to. I don't want it to come up too shallow, because if I'm this far back at the dock and I can see it, it's not where I want it. So, see, now I can, see it. I can see it from right there, so that's fine. First, it was a little bit different, so. And it's the challenge is on, man. Right now, it's me and this crankbait 0 out of about 20 casts. And so, let's just see who's going to win this puppy. I might have to put my hood on. Starting to feel a couple of gnats. Yeah, I really like the way he moves. Keep him nice, slow and easy. This lake is pretty calm though. Man, is it calm. It's really calm. Again, I'm at Galloway Lake here in Pontiac, Michigan. And up here up north, we have a lot of lakes. So, I was out at Lake Huron a couple of weeks ago. You guys can see from my other video, towards Bay City. I was out at Lake Erie last year, and I'm going to go back out there and shoot. It's about an hour drive from here. So I'll go back out to Lake Erie and shoot around. Now I'm going to work this spinner over here, but I'm definitely not going to get in that area over there where you can see it is, really, 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 really too many stumps and trees and things of that nature. So right now I'm getting skunked, which is not cool. It's a beautiful day, but I would like to catch a fish before I leave up out of here, which would be great. You know what I mean? I would like to catch Nice little 3-4 pounder before I leave. Give me a little confidence going into the weekend. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to be down at Lake St. Clair practicing, because I definitely like to practice down at Lake St. Clair. I'll be shooting some content down there. It's coming up pretty high, so I got to slow down again. At Lake St. Clair, which is my favorite lake. Did pretty good, out on Lake St. Clair my rookie year.